Sometimes the strongest words are the ones we never say out loud. This is the story of a man, a woman, and a letter that changed everything. But be warned, what began as love ended in a way no one expected. Andre was a quiet guy, a programmer, living in a small city, spending most of his days behind a computer screen. He had few friends and even fewer secrets, except one. He was secretly in love with his neighbor, Lyra. She was everything he wasn't: bright, outgoing, full of life. And every morning, Andre watched her leave, laughing with friends, never once noticing him. One night, unable to sleep, Andre wrote her a letter, a long, honest confession about his fears, his dreams, and how long he had admired her from afar. But he never sent it. Instead, he saved it on his computer in a hidden folder named Invisible. Over time, the letter became his secret diary. Each time he felt pain, or hope, or longing, he added more lines. For a whole year, the letter grew, while his feelings stayed locked inside. One day, fate intervened. Andre's laptop broke, and when the repairman checked his files, he stumbled upon the letter. Thinking it was nothing serious, he passed it along to Lyra. That evening, she knocked on Andre's door. She was holding the printed pages in her hands. Her voice trembled. "Did you write this?" Andre froze, unable to answer. But then she smiled. "No one has ever spoken to me like this before. I never imagined someone could see me this way." From that night forward, everything changed. Andre started visiting him, spending hours just talking. For the first time, Andre wasn't invisible. He was seen. For months, they were inseparable. Andre thought he had finally found happiness. The invisible letter, the secret he never meant to share, had brought him love. But sometimes what begins with words doesn't always end with truth. One evening, Andre came home early, and there was Lyra again, reading the letter on his computer. He asked gently, "Why do you keep going back to it?" She whispered, "Because it reminds me of who you were. The man I fell in love with is in that letter." That night, doubt crept into Andre's mind. Did she truly love him or just the man in the letter? To test her, he wrote a second letter. This one wasn't romantic. It was darker, filled with his fears, his exhaustion, his insecurities. And he left it open, knowing she would find it. She did, and her reaction was different. She grew distant, cold. Within days, she left him. Her final words cut deeper than any betrayal. "I fell in love with the man who wrote the first letter, but that man isn't you." Andre was left alone again, but now he understood something he had never realized before. Sometimes people don't fall in love with us. They fall in love with the stories we tell about ourselves, the versions of us that exist only in words, in imagination, in dreams. And when reality doesn't match that story, love fades like ink on old paper. So tell me, if someone read the invisible letter of your life, would they fall in love with you or just the story?